What's up everyone and welcome to another video. It's Saturday the 20th of May and I'm in Tallinn, Estonia for the 5th edition of It's Like Home. It's now 11 a.m. in the morning. I arrived yesterday afternoon and then made my way to the hotel. Didn't do a lot except going to the supermarket and get some food, getting the adequate amount of rest before the battle today. And I'm competing as always in the 1 versus 1 dancehall. There are 2 categories, beginners and pro, and I will be participating in the pro. Next to the dancehall battles, there's also an L-style battle. That means that any style can participate, hip-hop, crump, house, breaking, but the music will be dancehall music. And this is the room that I'm staying in. It has desk, a mirror, hey, what's up? TV, haven't turned that on yet, probably won't. A sofa, that's something that doesn't happen a lot. Please ignore the clothes, I just dumped everything that's in my bag somewhere. Either it's on the sofa, or it's on the fridge, or it's on the table, oh god. If I look at it all, it's a complete mess. Anyway, the next time I move it, it's to put it all back into my backpack when I'm either going to the event or going back home, which is tomorrow already on Sunday. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty spacious room. Actually, it's considered a studio, I think. That's the room in itself. We also have a balcony, which gave a nice sunset yesterday evening. I'm not in the center of Tallinn. I think actually that's more that way. Could also be that way. I think it's probably not that way. I think it's actually more that way, the center, but also not 100% sure. And there you can see the water. That's where the sun set yesterday evening. So overall the room is nice. There are actually 2 minor things. Well, no, 2 big things and 1 minor thing. One thing is the fridge, which is great. You can store stuff in it that normally would expire if you put it in the fridge.
But you probably knew that. Or maybe not. I don't really know you.
But it makes a hell of a noise. I mean, especially because it's in the same room where you sleep. At some point, I think at 4 or 5 a.m., I actually pulled the plug because I was so tired of the noise and keeping me awake or waking me up after a couple of hours. I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna pull the plug. Curtains, big windows, which is super great. But when you close them, there's actually still a lot of light filtering into the room, and I'm a super light sleeper, so every light that I see wakes me up. I couldn't do a lot about that, so yeah, that sucks. But we managed to get through the night, so not too bad after all. Now one weird thing is where they put their sockets.
Nobody cares.
It's exactly 1 p.m. and it's time to leave, go to the event, to go to the venue. Let's go!
Why
It's the day after, it's Sunday, it's a little bit past 11 a.m. I'll be checking out at 12 a.m. and before heading to the airport, I will quickly drop by at the workshops to say hi and then be on my way home. I can't do any of the workshops because I have my flight home. So about yesterday, a small recap. I participated in the 1 vs 1 Dancehall Pro category. I think there were around 16 people in the pre-selection, give or take. And then they selected the judges, Killer Bean and Classic from Simply Blazers from Jamaica, selected the top 8. Then there were quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals. Quarterfinals was 1 round, semifinals was 1 round, and finals was normally 3 rounds, but it ended up being 4 rounds. More about that later. So pre-selection was not a straightforward song, in my opinion. It was a challenge, which is of course always a good thing. Might not always want to have it at a battle necessarily, but it was definitely something that was like, okay, this is something that I would not pick, like, okay, this I'm gonna kill, you know. But I made it through the pre-selection, so that was good. For the pre-selection, to pick the number 8 spot, they still did a battle between 3 people to pick the number 8. But I was not part of that battle, so I was actually quote unquote in the top 7. And then they picked the 8 contestant or dancer to be in the battles. So quarterfinals, I had a middle school song, won that one. Went to the semifinals, there was new school, won that one as well. So I ended up in the finals, which is the first time that I'm in the finals at an event of its like home. My 4th time now, and it's the first time in the finals, so that's definitely good. Then we did 3 rounds. First one, middle school, if I'm correct. Second one, new school. Third one, new school clash. And then, according to the judges, there was a tie, and then we did a clash on middle school. And I did the finals against Alex from Spain. Unfortunately, I did not win the finals, but Alex took the win instead. I haven't gotten my hands on any videos or whatsoever of the battles, so like it's hard to assess how I did. But of course, it was great that I made it through the quarterfinals and the semifinals. But to judge like the finals for myself to see what I did in those 4 rounds, I mean, I was obviously there in the moment, but it's not that I know exactly 100% what happened. So yeah, I hope to have some footage of that and maybe even have it before I put this video online, that I can add it here as well. So if you're lucky, you will see now some of the rounds, and if not, then we're just gonna move on with the video. So like I said, made it to the finals, unfortunately didn't win. So yeah, back to work as always, whether I win or not, back to work. You might wonder how I'm dealing with my injuries. I'm not 100% recovered, definitely not. I'm seeing another doctor the beginning of June to like investigate more to see what's actually happening, because I don't get fully recovered. So I should be back to dancing without any pain, like that's the goal, right? So now I still have pain while dancing, and also notice a little bit while traveling. It's not as bad as I expected, the traveling, but still, like I said, I want to have it at 100% so I don't have to worry about it when going to other events. But this one was definitely a great test to see where I was at with my injury. I'm back home, and that means another event has come to an end. It was another great edition, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. Before I wrap up this video, I want to announce the winner of my giveaway, and that is Vicky. Congratulations, and I will contact you with all details on how you can get your prize in your possession. And as always, I'm super interested to know what your favorite part is of this video, of this event. So let me know in the comments. And of course, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Go out.